Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
After the Marine Corps, I was diagnosed with PTSD and became homeless for 15 years. Like a hermit living on the street, I just existed. I came to Wheeler Mission. Wheeler operates on a culture of kindness. Going through their programs reminded me that my meaning in life is to serve God. God set me free from anxiety and depression. Before Wheeler, I just existed, but today I live.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Go. Harder. Faster.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here, they make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine.
All right, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get him.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
In today's rapidly evolving energy landscape, compliance is more than just a checklist. It's the foundation of operational reliability, safety, and trust. And here in Indianapolis, we're honored to be at the heart of that mission. We collaborate with asset owners, operators, helping them stay ahead of NERC standards and grid demands. Our electrical engineering and compliance experts provide hands-on support tailored to your fleet. As expectations rise and regulations evolve, you deserve a partner who brings more than just expertise. You need commitment, clarity, and confidence.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines?
Aspen Creek Grill, we are a from-scratch concept with comfort fresh food. You can expect a world-class experience on a great budget. We've got incredible specials, great service. Today's dish that we're going to highlight is going to be our Aspen Blue Sirloin. It is, again, our premium Black Angus certified beef, and we top that with a blue cheese crust. Again, everything that we do here is made from scratch, and it's no different from our steaks. We hand cut all our steaks in-house. So our team back there it's just an incredible team. Everything that they do, they take so much pride in. They put a little bit of themselves into everything that they do over here, especially since it is a made from scratch concept. We want everybody to come, visit us, enjoy some great food with some great service. Bring your friends, bring your family, come have some great food, have a great time with us with some of the best comfort scratch food.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve. They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with On Demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Hey Indiana, let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Silent Night.
You're not going to do that, are you? Don't do that.
Are we on the air?
Welcome back to Covenant Christian as we bring you the boys contest. After the girls just moments ago, Covenant Christian winning the girls contest. Now the boys will look for their first conference win tonight as the Warriors enter this one at 3-0. They are 0-0 in conference play. Greenwood Christian is at 1-4 overall, 0-1 in conference play. High school basketball on IndianaSRN is brought to you tonight by Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local hometown John Deere dealer since 1955 with 5 central Indiana locations. Reynolds meets all your equipment parts and service needs. Boilermaker Local 374, representing skilled workers across Indiana. Discover the Boilermaker advantage with Local 374. Burtner Electric, spark with confidence, your trusted electrician partners since 1986. Wheeler Mission, helping our neighbors in need since 1893, thanks to generous, caring individuals like you. Morales Group Staffing, building better futures one story at a time. Let us help you find your next opportunity. LifeWise Academy. LifeWise Academy brings Bible education to public school students during school hours. Learn more at lifewise.org. LIUNA, the Build America Union, 500,000 strong, fighting for better wages, safer job sites, and greater opportunities. And the IndianaSRN sports page, from the court to the field. IndianaSRN brings it home with daily information from coast to coast and border to border. Game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight. Thanks for being with us as always. Troy Nergowski along with Coach Keith Myers. A full house here tonight. It is also silent night, which we wish you would have stayed silent at the beginning of this broadcast.
You ready?
No. No, don't do it. You're going to drive everybody away. They don't like what you're doing.
I sung solo at the Christian.
Solo, nobody can hear it, yeah. All right, let's talk basketball.
Fine.
Greenwood Christian,
Basketball
1-4. Covenant Christian. We've had Covenant Christian this
Yes.
year, as you know, playing good basketball.
They
and
are.
There's no doubt about it. They probably one of the favorites in the conference.
I would think the Heritage Eagles have something to say. Heritage Christian Eagles have to say something about it. But yeah, I think they're. He's just got a great ball club.
Yeah.
Just they like each other. They play well. I think Covenant Christian can really make some noise also in the great tournament that we have at the end of the year.
Greenwood Christian, by the way, they did get a win against Traders Point. They won that one 76-27. So they're feeling better about coming into this ball game, but they got a long way to go. They lost some key players from their team last year. What do you see in this Cougar team coming into tonight's game?
New coach, new strategy, new system, and sometimes it's really, really slow for you to get that system going. But, I think they'll be okay by the end of the year. They play a pretty tough schedule, and in the past they have been pretty good. So, they have some kids that can shoot the ball. Finley Starkowski is a good ball player, can shoot the ball, can shoot the threes. They cannot rely on that three-point shot. They got to really just play to their heart content and play pretty good defense.
Of course, for Covenant Christian, they're led by Caleb Jankowski, averaging 19.3 points per game, and we always like Isaac Crane. He is 18.7 points, 8 rebounds per game, an undersized kid at 6'2", but he plays like he's about 6'6".
The Loeffner kid, Will, does it. Weston is a very good ball player. I like him. I like how he plays his game. He starts tonight. That's got to be encouraging very much for him.
All right, and of course that means they'll bring Josh Bowers at 6'9" off the bench tonight. He'd been a starter. He's almost a double-double guy, averaging 11 points and 9 rebounds per contest. They're going to have the national anthem. Do you want to stay with it?
Yeah, let's stay with it.
All right, we're going to go to the national anthem, and then, of course, we'll have the starters coming up here in just a moment as well here on IndianaSRN.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Back here at Covenant Christian, that young man doing an excellent job of his Jimi Hendrix rendition.
You know, I played guitar like that back in the day. No comment.
Starting lineups tonight. First off for Greenwood Christian, Elijah Crow, a 6'1 sophomore. He wears number 1. Will Jackson is a 6'5 senior, number 12. Kai Baker, a 6' junior, number 22. Kevin Gerke is a 6'4 senior, number 23. And Finley Satry is a 6'6 junior. He wears number 30. That is, again, the starting lineup tonight for Greenwood Christian. For Covenant Christian tonight, they'll go with Caleb Jankowski, a 6' senior. He wears number 2. Isaac Crane is a 6'2 senior, number 22. Kaysen Suits is a 6' senior, number 13. Parker Williams, a 5'10 senior, number 1. And Weston Laughlin is a 6' junior. He wears number 4. It is time for the keys to tonight's game. Would you like to participate?
Sure. I'm just kind of disappointed that something happened.
Oh.
I'll take care of it. Keys of the game. Let's see. For Covenant Christian, they need to attack the ball and transition. They need to win the transition. They got to control the boards. They got to get second chance points, and then they have to defend the three-point line. For Greenwood Christian, they have to have discipline, defense. They need to communicate, force Covenant Christian to take quick shots, and reduce their turnovers by 10.
Okay. Greenwood Christian averaging 56.6 points per game. Covenant Christian is averaging 81.3. Their offense has been clicking this year. The other stat that you'll notice that I think is big is they have, on an average, 13 offensive rebounds per contest, and Isaac Crane wins the tip. We are underway as the Warriors in their home whites. Good look there at Parker Williams, and we have a foul within the first 10 seconds. Looked like they got Finley Satry with the foul. That'll be, again, number 1. He has maybe the one chance they had. They did get Kai Baker instead, so they got Baker instead. So Baker picks up the first foul, and we may have a moving screen there on Isaac Crane, and he picks up number 1. That'll be the first turnover of the night.
Some quick whistles already. We played 15 seconds and 2 fouls.
So it'll be GCA basketball. That is Kai Baker. And a rough start at 1-4, but they can really gain a lot of confidence with a win here tonight. That's a 3 good by Finley Satry. And a good start for the Cougars.
Shoots like his dad.
Back the other way we go. Spin in the lane and a block shot. Not going to say it's a tie-up thanks to Kai Baker. Possession arrow in favor of Greenwood Christian. So a turnover for Covenant. That's number 2. Well, you never know when you get into a conference game like this that, we saw at the end of the night, we were at Rose-Hulman against Earlham, teams that are at both ends of the spectrum, and Earlham gave Rose-Hulman everything they needed or wanted.
Like a 67.
Yeah. Handoff here to Jackson. The drive, off-balance shot, no good. Isaac Crane the rebound to lead the break the other way. 3 is up and no good as Suits can't get it. And we got a rebounding foul, and if they get Isaac Crane...
That's his second.
Yeah, that's big right there. Boy, within the first minute and 10 seconds, you lose a 19-point score and an 8-point rebounder as Dawson Collins will check in. So they'll get quicker but smaller. Kai Baker at the point along with Will Jackson. Jackson and another whistle, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It'll be a 30-second timeout by Greenwood Christian. And a reminder, tonight's game brought to you by Reynolds Farm Equipment, the leading equipment dealer serving farmers, homeowners, landscapers, and commercial contractors in Indiana. Nothing runs like a deer. If you'd like more information, give them a call, 317-849-0810. So you got some big keys early. Crane out. You probably won't see him for the entire first quarter. On the other side, Greenwood Christian needs a timeout there because the pressure was coming.
Yeah, I like to press early. Crane has to really control himself a little bit too aggressive. But now you're going to be sitting until probably the end of the second quarter.
Well, I'll be curious as we head the other way. Layup good by Elijah Crow, and a good start by Greenwood Christian, a 5-0 lead. Quickly back the other way. Boy, we got whistle happy here in the first
we do.
Minute and a half.
We got to let him play.
Wow. And we're talking about 4 fouls in 90 seconds.
And they called that on Baker, his second.
Hudson Miller will check in with, again, Baker picking up number 2. We have not seen Josh Bowers yet, the 6'9" post player, and another foul, and this will be on Hudson Miller. We will be done with this game by midnight at the pace we're going right here. Parker Williams at the line for 2. Well, and as a player, you have a hard time adjusting if the game is called so close. I just think, like you said, play a little bit, let him get a feel for the game, especially this early. By the way, Crane is also a 66% field goal shooter. So you lose his points, his rebounding, his defense, and his ability to put the ball in the basket at a very high clip. Elijah Crow outside to Satry again, this time just off the backboard. Will head the other way as Suits on the run. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Cougars.
We played not even 2 minutes yet.
No, we have not. I think maybe that everybody will settle in a little bit here.
Let's hope so.
I'll be very curious to see, again, Covenant, a much smaller team now. Without Crane and without Bowers playing. The drive, and that time Williams thought he got fouled, no whistle. So Covenant still struggling on offense as Greenwood Christian will take over the basketball.
Oh, he traveled.
I didn't hear a whistle.
Okay.
Here's the drive by Miller. A lot of contact there, and I think he may have
bounced
the ball
on
bounced on the end line, so that'll be a turnover. Well, not a great beginning, really, for either one of these two teams. When you consider Baker has 2 fouls, Crane has 2 fouls. Covenant's turned the ball over twice. and only 2 points, and we have now are coming up on 3 minutes of action, and a team that's averaging 81 per game. Good look there at Jankowski. Not really getting a good look right here as the drive down the lane, way short on the shot. And Suits can't get it to go. We'll head the other way. See what the Cougars will do with the basketball. We thought about a three right there as Elijah Crow, a little bit out of his range. And a whistle and a traveling call. That'll go against Gerke, and that'll be their second turnover.
The crowd is quiet.
I thought it was Silent Night, but I hear a lot of talk going on.
The players can talk.
No, but I hear other people.
No.
I do. Don't you hear them?
No. That's the coach, and that's their bench.
We have people right in front of us, just like last time, that didn't get the memo. Here's a three, and it's going to be missed.
Are we going to get 10 points in the first quarter?
Maybe not.
Okay.
Quickly the other way. That's way off the mark. Rebound Jankowski. Last time we were here, we had a silent night. There were several people right down in front of us who were talking. And a drive and offensive foul. And so Covenant continues to struggle as the foul, I believe, against Jankowski. And that'll be his first and the third turnover now by Covenant. They're going to have to really pick it up if they plan on getting anywhere close to the 81 per game. That's Elijah Crow, pair of ones against Williams. Ball loose on the floor, turnover. Back the other way we go. That'll be Williams with a layup, so their defense turns to offense. Third turnover now by Greenwood Christian. And we're back to within one. Wide open in the corner, and that's another air ball. Will Jackson, two players diving for the loose basketball as it goes out of play, and it will go over to the Warriors.
Crowd is just waiting to explode.
So am I.
I am too.
We'll head the other way once again.
Frank.
The drive, Jankowski, and another foul. So we will head to the free throw line as Caleb Jankowski chance to get on the board here in the first quarter. Foul's going to be called on Elijah Crow. That'll be his first. Jankowski averaging at 19.3 points per game. He is, by the way, a 60% three-point shooter. Judah Jackson will check in, number 3. Jackson is a 6-foot junior, averaging 7 points per game. Very valuable player off the bench. And they're going to call
he went over the line.
Lane violation. Yep, so Jankowski has the second one taken away. We'll stay at 6-5 now, but Covenant has now taken the lead. Well, actually tied at 5 apiece, excuse me, as again they take away the free throw. Elijah Crow turns it over, number 4. The press is bothering them. Here's a layup good at the other end by Parker Williams. He has 6. And now 7-5 Warriors. Well, I tell you what, they are getting careless with the basketball. 5 turnovers now by the Cougars. Here's a 3, and it's good as Jankowski gets his first basket.
And the crowd goes nuts.
And back the other way, and that's a short shot on the 3 by Gerke. So yes, the crowd can finally have something to cheer about as they got to 10.
Look at that crowd. They're 2-3 deep. That's like your line when you signed your autographs this afternoon.
Yeah, had to bust through everybody to get up here. Looks like we may have the foul that time on 23 Gerke, as we said, and that's the 5th team foul. So we will walk to the other end, and that'll put Judah Jackson at the line for 2 shots. This is a 10-0 run, make it an 11-0 run by Covenant. Kind of reminds me now what we saw in the girls game.
Yep.
Greenwood Christian girls got out to a 5-0 lead. Then after that, it was a 10-5 contest at the end of the first quarter, and then the Warriors just took off, scored 26 points in the second quarter, and they go on for the win. 12-5. Greenwood Christian basketball. They have missed everything lately. Gerke missing that one. Here is a 3 from the top of the key. Good by Jankowski. And Greenwood Christian needs a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. Warriors lead at 15-5.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Tonight's game brought to you by Beatty Insurance, a company which understands your industry and what's on the line for you. Call Lance at 812-522-5640. So that press has hurt Greenwood Christian. 5 turnovers. And they have not, you look at some of the shots, Coach, they're just not even close to the rim on a couple of them.
I know. The defense has tightened up for Covenant Christian.
By the way, Butler back in. He's going to play with 2 fouls. As Greenwood with the basketball in the lane. Shot is good. Looks like Elijah Crow. Shot fake off the glass, no good by Jackson. And a foul by Jackson in the backcourt. We may not have anybody left in the game by the time this one's over. The amount of fouls we've had already. 9 total fouls between the two teams.
In the first quarter.
In the first quarter, and we still have 2 minutes remaining. Warriors continue to press. That is Braden Butler, 6'3" sophomore. That's an area you don't want to go to. They are able to escape and get a bucket down low. That'll be Gerke. 15-9 and another whistle. Did they get paid by the whistle?
I guess so.
Parker Williams to the line. No, both teams may have to do an emergency expansion of their roster.
Well, they have their JV players available.
That last foul on 21, Butler.
Williams has 7 points already tonight.
Average is only 6, but it helps. Other guys stepping up when Isaac Crane again out of the game with the 2 fouls.
No basket.
Another lane violation on Covenant Christian. You generally do not see one lane violation of that sort for a whole game. We've got 2 in the first quarter and then a traveling call against Crow. Well, this is a really bizarre beginning, the amount of whistles we have seen already. 16-9, almost a turnover. Suits on the drive and a blocking foul. Basket is good. Foul's going to go against Will Jackson. That'll be his first. And again at the line, Kaysen Suits averaging 9.7 points. Chance to complete the three-point play and make it a 10-point lead. After a tough start for the Warriors, they have now picked it up on both ends of the floor. Full court press once again. They look to trap. Wide open three is off the mark. They've gone ice cold as Satry can't get it to go. Jump stop in the lane with the left hand. Good. Judah Jackson. He has 4. 21-9. And they are not handling the press very well. Here's a shot in the corner from 3, and it's good. Looked like Kai Baker able to hit the 3, or was it Gerke? It was Gerke instead. And a foul the other way. So that'll put Williams at the line. Still 53.5. Free throw missed. Parker better be careful. He'll get another lane violation here. Coming into the ball game for Covenant. Looks like Max Carter will check in. Second free throw is good. So now a 10-point lead.
Oh my.
And another whistle. And another foul. And we are double bonus here for both these teams. That'll put Elijah Crow at the line.
14 fouls called in the first half, in the first quarter. 14.
A lot of fouls. Well, and it doesn't make, for a fan's perspective, a whole lot of fun to watch. Free throw missed by Crow.
How would you like to shoot a free throw into that mod?
Yeah. See how good his focus is, right? He'll get 1 of 2.
Well, that's 50%. And then no pressure. And dribbles it off your foot.
CovenantChristian now with 4 turnovers.
Can I just say this has been a pretty sloppy first quarter?
Yeah. Still a 9-point lead. Greenwood able to get it across the timeline. The off-balance shot is good by Crow. He has 7. And we're finally down to 30. Here's a 3 the other way, well short, as Weston Laughlin, his first shot is missed. Chance here at the end of the first quarter, and another foul call. Not quite sure that's his call. Because I think the angle would have been much better with the official on this side looking at it. You had 2 bodies in front of that official on the other side. So Gerke at the line. He now has 6. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Boilermaker Local 374. They represent highly skilled, highly motivated workers in field construction and metal fabrication in Indiana. Whether it's a new build, upgrade, or facility maintenance, you can count on Boilermaker Local 374. Satry checking in once again as we're back at the free throw line. Gerke missed the second, the tip out. And Suits able to keep it alive. The press now put on, a very light press by GCA with under 10 seconds remaining. The drive and the layup missed as Laughlin can't get it to go. Last chance here at the buzzer and another foul. It'll be a foul on a three-point shot against Judah Jackson.
His second.
So Satry will go to the line for three with no time on the clock. So now Crane and Jackson both with 2 fouls. And he gets 2 more. Second free throw.
Crowd gets louder every single time he shoots the ball. We'll get him.
Well, he gets 1 of 3. We will head to period number 2. CovenantChristian leads it by 5.
Hello and welcome to Game Day. My name is Keith Myers. I'm the Vice President of IndianaSRN. We're glad that you joined us today. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN. This means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
High school basketball on IndianaSRN is brought to you by Piper Logistics. For more than 2 decades, the seasoned professionals at Piper have been the trusted partners for inventory management, warehouse fulfillment, and transportation. For more information, give them a call, 317-396-1023. All right, a lot of fouls. Not the greatest looking first quarter, but now maybe you can reel it all in for the second 8 minutes.
Well, you reset the fouls. That's a good thing.
Yes.
And you see what happens.
By the way, still out of the lineup is Isaac Crane. Jankowski, the fadeaway jumper, good.
He's got 9.
Yep, Jankowski averaging 19. Lead back to 7. The drive on the baseline. Power move, no, and no whistle on that one, as Gerke can't get it to go. Here's a 3 back the other way. It is good.
Smoots.
Suits getting his first 3-pointer. He has 6. Now the lead at 10. And another foul down low, and this time they will get Braden Mansard, who has checked in. That is his first. So can you explain to me?
Yes.
The contact on the last play, no whistle. This one very light, you get a whistle. Can you explain that to me?
Let's move on.
Can you explain it to me?
No, I can't.
All right. Shot in the lane is up and good by Jackson.
I can make it something up.
27-19. 15-footer is on the way and good. Judah Jackson having a good first half.
Got 6.
Jackson, as we go back the other way, basket good. 29-21. Well, so far we've done pretty good as Will Jackson able to get the last bucket, the drive, and the basket good. This time it'll be Suits again. Another Will Jackson with 4 points for Greenwood Christian. Well, they are letting him play a little bit more now, it seems like, here in period number 2. As Crow, his fadeaway shot is an air ball. Coming away with it is Mansard for Covenant Christian. In the lane is Jackson.
Got caught in no man's land, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. They'll reset it out front. They stay with a small lineup. Here's another 3 on the way. Good. Jankowski, his third. And it's now a 13-point lead. Quite the turnaround here, and the small lineup is doing an excellent job for the Warriors. Here's a 3. That's off the top of the backboard. As Braden Butler nowhere close. And so Greenwood Christian one and done. It'll be Warrior ball. Here's Jankowski. Almost an over and back out front. And we have a whistle and a foul call against Greenwood Christian.
Butler on the foul, his second. I'm surprised Crane's not on the floor.
Maybe coach has a policy. If you get 2 fouls early, you don't play the whole first half. A lot of them like doing that. Not sure it makes a whole lot of sense at times, but here's a shot on the way, and that's going to be way off as Mansard can't get it to go, and it will go over to the Warriors, though you see a couple of the Cougar players thought it was actually out on a Covenant Christian player.
Did he go foul?
I am not sure. He's talking to the official scorekeeper, the scorekeeper for Greenwood Christian, and now I guess you're going to have coaches come over. I'm not sure. I have no clue. Absolutely no explanation whatsoever. I don't know.
I think I'm trying to read. I think there's been some smack talking going on, and they're trying to clean it up. That's all I can. That's all I can figure out.
All right, here we go. After a long delay, we'll be back in action here with a 34-21 lead. Covenant trying to build on the lead here in the first half. Nice shot off the glass. As Suits also having a good first half.
Got 10.
So far, they have not missed Isaac Crane, who got those 2 early fouls. Nice pass down low, layup good by Will Jackson. 36-23 your score. That is Jankowski out front. We got a little clarification on the turnover, Jankowski, that we were calling that a flop as the bucket good by Butler. And, of course,
that's a new rule this year.
Yeah.
If you flop, it's a technical foul.
Yeah.
He must have gave him a warning.
I'm assuming that's all it was. Down the lane. How about that scoop shot? Nice
How about
touch
that thing going in?
by Parker Williams.
He's got double figures. They got 3 guys in double figures already.
And they're up to 38 points already in the first half. The lead back to 13. Another 3 off the glass, good by Kai Baker.
Banks are open.
Down to 10, 38-28 your score. Here's another 3, back the other way, it's good.
Coots, Suits.
We are raining threes in the first half.
Boy, the girls' team needed these.
Yeah. Here's a 3 in the corner. That's no good. Well, you either shoot yourself back into a game or you shoot yourself out of a game. And then a drive bucket, good by Williams. Greenwood Christian's defense, they're going to have to pick it up big time. Now they've given up 43 points here in the first half. We just made it under the 3-minute mark of period number 2. Wow, deep 3, that's off the mark. And the rebound by Mansard. Tonight's game brought to you by Dynamark, your local one-stop shop for all your print signs, promo products, apparel, and mailing services. They've been serving the Indianapolis area for over 50 years. As in the lane and making the bucket is Dawson Collins. Dynamark, give them a call, 317-328-2555. This one just inside the 3-point line. Kai Baker now has 5. Coming up on 2 minutes, and we have a jump ball. Collins getting tied up there by Kai Baker. And so with a jump ball, it'll be a turnover by CovenantChristian as they lose the possession. But still a 15-point lead. That 3-pointer is no good. Good offensive rebound and a traveling call. So a 7th turnover now by Greenwood Christian. Well, they can get to 50 pretty easily here, the way they've been scoring now in the first half. That's going to be blocked, and it's going to go over to Greenwood Christian. They'll say it is off of Parker Williams. Down to 90 seconds. That is Elijah Crow getting the high screen by Baker. Nice give and go. Layup good by Crow.
I got him for 9.
Well, their offense isn't bad here in the first half. 32, the alley-oop and the miss. As Suits can't get it to fall, we're coming up on 1 minute remaining. Another drive, layup good by Will Jackson. And I would imagine at this stage that was not the kind of defense that the Warriors were hoping for. Tonight's game is brought to you by Risk Work. We make people feel, bless you, we make people feel safe. We protect your business. You live safe, and we've got you covered. Call Risk Work 317-379-6755.
Coach is not real happy about their defensive play right now.
I don't blame him. That was way too easy.
I mean, you're probably going to outscore this team, but defensively, you got to shear things up.
Yeah.
And I'm still shocked Crane is not in the ballgame.
Well, the only thing I can think, again, a lot of coaches have a policy. If you pick up 2 fouls in the first quarter, you sit the entire first half.
Wow.
So here we go, the final 60 seconds of the first half. There's a glare. All right, here
I
we
thought
go.
it might have been my haircut
That's
today.
the glare, yeah.
Okay.
See how the Warriors try to finish it out. Backdoor cut, and the layup missed by Suits. So now Greenwood Christian. Will they hold it for one? I would find that really hard to believe. Neither team has held on to the basketball a whole lot. Nice pass inside, layup good by Crow.
He's got 11.
Quickly the other way. Lead down to 9. Wide open shot on the way is good from 3 by Collins.
He's got 5.
48 points in the first half. Here's a deep 3, and it is good. That's going to be Baker. 7 seconds remaining. The shot fake, pull-up jumper on the way, no good by Jackson. We head to halftime, and it is a high-scoring first half. Covenant Christian 48, Greenwood Christian 39. We'll come back and talk about the first half, run down some of those first half numbers in a moment here on IndianaSRN.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve. They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with On Demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Standings.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines?
Your kid's Friday night touchdown. Just Wit HD on Roku. IndianaSRN is bringing Central Indiana high school sports right to your living room in crystal clear quality. With over 350 live contests streaming each year, from football under the lights to basketball buzzer beaters, we're putting local athletes in the spotlight. Search IndianaSRN on your Roku device today and never miss a moment of hometown glory.
High school basketball is brought to you by LiUNA. They're the Build America Union, 500,000 strong. They're fighting for better wages, benefits, safer job sites, and greater opportunities. For more information, contact LiUNA. All right, halftime score, 48-39. It looked at some point, at least, maybe later stages of that second quarter, that Covenant was going to run away with it, but Greenwood Christian coming back to make it a 9-point game at halftime. Here's the first half scoring. First off for Greenwood Christian, they were led by Elijah Crow with 11. Will Jackson finished with 8. Braden Butler with 2. Baker had 8. Gerke with 6. And Satry with 4. Greenwood Christian had 17 after the opening period and again scored 22 in the second quarter. Braden Butler has 2 fouls, and Kai Baker also has 2 fouls in the first half. For Covenant Christian, 3 players in double figures, and by the way, Isaac Crane, their second leading scorer at 18.7 points per game because of those 2 early fouls. No points in the first half. They were led by Kason Suits with 13. Caleb Jankowski finished with 12. Parker Williams also with 12. 6 points by Judah Jackson, and Dawson Collins, he finished with 5. Covenant scored 22 in the first, 26 in the second, and that's good enough for their 48 points at halftime. We'll come back, more coming up here at the half. Covenant leads at 48-39.
At Riskwork, we're Team Indiana through and through, from coaching youth basketball to protecting critical infrastructure. Like our partners at IndianaSRN, we invest in people first. That same grit and leadership on the court drives our work in cybersecurity. We help businesses stay secure, resilient, and ready with no guesswork. If you can trust us to protect the grid, you can surely trust us to protect your Indiana business.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
So you can come back, you're going to...
This is LifeWise Academy. It's a program that teaches Bible-based character education to public school students during school hours. Not before school and not after, but during school hours.
So here's how this works. The students will leave this school building, hop on this bus, take a short ride across the street to the church. I can see the steeple from here, have Bible class, hop back on the bus, head back to school. It's that simple.
Go to lifewise.org to find your school.
During Army basic training, I found out I had 7 herniated discs. Prescription pain medication led me to a heroin addiction. I entered Wheeler's program and learned life on God's terms.
After meeting Greg, I was so impressed, I hired him. When you change that one life, it makes it all worthwhile.
Now, I have a family, house, and a job that I love. At Wheeler, you can have something everlasting.
Welcome back. As you see the final score, no, not the final score. We're in halftime, aren't we? 48-39 is the lead of Covenant Christian. Let's look at the Indiana Crossroads records for the teams. Cecina is 1-0. Ritter is 1-0. Covenant Christian's playing their first conference game, as long as is Heritage Christian. Both are 0-0. Lutheran 0-1 and Greenwood Christian at 0-1. Other actions tonight: Heritage Christian at Lutheran and Cecina is at Ritter. They play a boy-girl doubleheader every Friday night in this conference. Celebrate Christmas with us on IndianaSRN. We're bringing you Christmas music 24/7 all season long at IndianaSRN. From classic hymns to your favorite Christmas songs, it's a perfect soundtrack for the holidays. Tune in anytime and keep Christ at the center of your Christmas. Only on IndianaSRN, IndianaSRNW.org. Merry Christmas and the support of IndianaSRN. From all of us from IndianaSRN, we wish you a very Merry Christmas. Your support helps us put more games, more schools, and more student-athlete on the air. If you'd like to help or partner with us by the end of the year, you can email us or donate for us at coach@indianasrn.org. Click the donate button on the webpage right now, indianasrn.org. We would appreciate it. Thank you for supporting Christian school athletics and a Christian company across Indiana. Tomorrow, IndianaSRN will have college basketball for you as DePaul takes on Rose-Hulman men. Game time is at 2 o'clock. Troy Derigowski and Sean Shepard on the call. We'll take a break and we'll be back in 2 minutes on IndianaSRN.
Fans, are you ready to get even closer to all the action with IndianaSRN? Subscribe now and never miss a moment. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instant access to exclusive live streams. Stay updated with real-time scores and breaking news by following us on Twitter, your ultimate source for everything Indiana sports related. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube and smash that follow on Twitter. Join the IndianaSRN family today and take your passion for high school and college sports to the next level.
Countdown. 3, 2, 1.
It is, isn't it?
A great lawn starts with the right equipment. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we're here to help you make mowing easier and more enjoyable. From zero turns to lawn tractors, John Deere mowers give you the power, precision, and comfort to get the job done right. Plus, with expert service and support from Reynolds, you can spend less time worrying about your mower and more time enjoying the results. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Looking to elevate your brand? Choose Dynamark, your local one-stop shop for all your print, signs, promo products, apparel, and mailing services. Serving Indianapolis for over 50 years. Dynamark, where strong relationships are built through exceptional service.
We welcome you back at Covenant Christian. We want to take this time and thank all of our sponsors who has made it very easy for us in this first half of our season on basketball, bringing you coverage of over 55 games already this first half of the season. Looking for 100 games the second half. We want to thank you, and we want to thank our staff for working outstanding hours of bringing you high school and college basketball. And my partner, Troy Daragowski, has done a great job of putting our crews back together and working real hard for us, and we hope that you enjoy what you're seeing tonight. And if you do, please let us know. Email us at coach@indianasrn.org. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
Poached egg on avocado toast.
Ew.
Your flash fried porgy over chips.
Ew.
Your fresh main lobster with microgreens.
When the only thing your 8-year-old will eat is waffles.
She's fine. She's fine. Your waffles, milady.
It matters where you stay.
Yum.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Well, a combined 87 points in the first half. I would venture to say that neither one of these two head coaches can be very happy with their defense. So let's see what changes in the second half. By the way, if you're keeping an eye or you're not keeping an eye on the college football playoffs, the Oklahoma and Alabama game is going on right now, and Oklahoma has now taken a 10-0 lead. The interest in that game, of course, if you're a fan of both those teams, is IU plays the winner of this game next
Purdue
week.
doesn't?
Who?
Did Purdue make the playoffs?
Who?
Purdue, the Boilermakers. Did
the
they?
basketball team?
No. The football. They didn't make the playoffs?
No.
Did they come close?
No.
They didn't get selected?
No.
Did they get snubbed?
Yes.
They did?
Yeah.
Because they
didn't even get to play in the stink ball.
We had one win.
Yeah, well.
You know who we
Didn't
beat?
you have 2 wins?
No one.
You sure?
Who else did we beat?
I don't know. Look it up. Google it.
I've
got to get ready for the second half here. So okay. you Google your Boilermakers. And
okay.
I think they won 2 games, though.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, if they didn't, forgive me. But no, they did not get a bowl invitation. Not even close. All right, we're underway in the second half. And I do believe that Isaac Crane is in the lineup for the second half of play. And you see Isaac right there, number 22. That'll give them better rebounding and more scoring, as you see Parker Williams off to a good start as he has a chance now for the three-point play. Foul's going to go against Will Jackson, his second. If Greenwood Christian is going to come close to winning this game by the end, they've got to pick up their defense big time in the second half. Free throw missed. So Parker Williams now with 14 points. Here comes the press once again. Cougars wide open shot from three is missed as Satry can't get it to go. They'll get another chance with an offensive rebound.
Purdue is 2-10 on the season.
See, I told you they had 2 wins.
Fantastic. Give him a contract extension.
Unfortunately, it didn't quite get them to a bowl game, but they're a better football team this year than they were last year, for sure.
I agree.
And a steal. Good job by Laughlin. They'll run the floor as we head back the other way. Ball goes out of bounds, and let's see if we got a foul call against GCA or it just went out of bounds. It looks like it may have just gone out of bounds.
Good call. Crane.
Crane, off balance shot, missed it. Might not be Crane's night, huh?
I think he's struggling. The 2 fouls early. He's still probably cold.
Yeah, well, it may take him a little time to get into the flow of the game. If he does, then that's good news for the Warriors. Here's Crow. Nice spin with the left hand. Good.
I got him for 12. Is that what you have him for?
For 13.
Okay, thank you. Who hit Covenant Christian's 50th point?
Just a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Parker Williams.
Thank you. I have him for 14.
Here's Crane, and he can't get it to go. Rebound once again by Suits. Suits driving down the lane.
Change.
Can't get it to fall. A lot of contact. Able to get the ball up off the floor. On the putback is Laughlin, and we have a foul call against the Cougars.
See, that's why I like this kid. This kid gets his nose dirty right into it.
Foul will go against Finley Satry. That'll be his second. And Laughlin, averaging 3 per game, is on the board.
He gets his athletic ability from his mom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Second free throw by Laughlin.
But we got a violation.
Third one. Unbelievable.
Who did he call?
He called it on the free throw shooter again.
Are you kidding me?
That's 3. You generally, again, don't see 3 in an entire season. In the corner, Satry for 3.
Having the crowd yelling at it.
He has 7.
This is closer than what I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's 7 now. 1-4 Greenwood Christian, 3-0 Covenant Christian. Good look at Crane. The crossover, the drive by Six.
Catch the ball.
It goes out of bounds. 7th turnover.
That's off of Crane. You know, you have 51 points. You would think you'd be way ahead of here.
You would. And a steal at midcourt by Crane. 2-on-1 break. Back the other way. Crane lays it in for his first 2. 8 turnovers now by Greenwood Christian. Boy, that really
look at the hands.
Problems.
Quick,
and then they give it
then
right
you
back.
throw it right back. And then you almost threw it right back again.
Shot is short by Gerke. Put back, no. They'll get it one more time. Baker for 3, hard off the back of the iron. And we'll head the other way. Here's Williams. Williams, the kick out, and the 3 is no good as Jankowski can't get it to fall. Been a little sloppy here in the first couple of minutes of the third quarter. Off the screen.
Oh!
And Satry, by the way, on the drive, and I think they ended up getting Isaac Crane, or did they not?
They called that on Snoots.
Yep,
Snoots.
they got Suits.
I think that kid's moving. Now, if that kid's moving, you can fight through that, can't you?
Yeah. You certainly can, but apparently not on that one. So Suits picks up the foul. First team foul on the Warriors. Good look here at Elijah Crow. Now it'll be Baker. Crow misses with the left hand. Crow able to get the ball back. Misses again. Another rebound and a foul call. And it looks like it'll go against the Warriors. And we'll go back to the free throw line yet one more time.
You got to block him out.
It'll go against Jankowski.
His second.
And another miss at the free throw line is Gerke.
Wow.
Now 1 for 3. Remains a 9-point lead as we're at the halfway point of the third. Second one way short. Rebounded by Isaac Crane. And quickly back the other way. Crane able to get it out. On the drive, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Gerke. As Weston Laughlin was looking to put that ball either in the corner or kick it back out onto the elbow, but there was no room anywhere. Gerke also using those long arms to knock that one out of bounds. The Warriors still up by 9. The drive down the lane, and they call, I believe, an offensive foul, and they do. And I think that's going to go against Suits. Am I right? Number 13 it is. Suits will pick it up. That's number 2 on him. 9th turnover. Today's game brought to you by Officially Human, as the Cougars will run the floor off the inbound. It's blocked out of bounds thanks to Caleb Jankowski. Officially Human, and their mission is to restore respect for game officials and recognize them as authorities on the field and the court. Do your part, practice good sportsmanship. No officials, no games. Short on the fadeaway by Satry. And quickly the other way, layup good by Isaac Crane. He has 4.
Nice pass.
Lead back to 11. GCA on the drive. We got another foul call. Laughlin picks up the foul. That's going to be his first. 4th team foul. Now on the Warriors.
Was he shooting the ball?
Apparently he was. So Will Jackson at the line for the first time tonight. Jackson a chance to get into double figures. Greenwood Christian lost to Lebanon by 10. They lose to Greenwood by 18. They lose to Crystal House by 12, and they lose to Cecina 80-52. Second free throw is good.
That was their first conference loss of the year against Cecina. Cecina in the new conference in the Indiana Crossroads.
It's Isaac Crane almost threw it away. Suits back to Crane. In the corner, the three is missed. As Laughlin can't get it to go, we're quickly back the other way. And we've got contact. They're going to call an offensive foul against Elijah Crow. They say extended that arm. Crow just picked up his second. That is now the 10th turnover by Greenwood Christian. I'm not sure why the official, though, would go over there and listen.
Yeah, you don't do that.
You just keep going.
Play.
He wants to say something, he'd call a timeout and say something. Jankowski off to Crane, and a hard foul will put Crane at the line. Foul will go against Gerke. That'll be his second. Crane averaging 18.7, now has 5.
All in this quarter.
One more for Isaac Crane.
Hey, we didn't have a violation that time.
There you go. We have to just move back about 3 inches, huh? That's Crow. Baker once again will find Crow at the elbow. He will drive, stop, and kick it back outside. And it'll be Baker once again. Baker, his pull-up shot on the way, good. Kai Baker in double figures. Lead back to 10. The drive and the miss by Crane. Coming up with it and then shooting it in the lane from about 13 feet.
Jackson.
Jackson, it is. Judah Jackson back in the ball game.
Action Jackson.
Action Jackson. Ball almost turned over. Here's a shot in the corner. Good by Gerke. And that'll be a 3-point bucket.
They give him 3 for that?
They did.
Wow.
That one missed, and Jackson with a rebound, and he'll go to the line.
This game is 9 points.
Yeah, still very close. They're just kind of hanging around. Jackson able to complete the front end of 2. He has 9. Free throw is in and out. Stays with a 10-point lead at 60-50. A quick release and missing that one badly, but there to clean it up is Crow.
15 on the night.
And now it's an 8-point lead. Boy, Covenant had 22 in the first, 26 in the second. I don't think they're going to get to 20 here in the third quarter unless they really hurry. The spin in the lane and another foul will put Suits at the line.
Called out on Crow.
$13 fouls on Greenwood Christian tonight. You have 6, 8, 10. So we've got 23 total fouls called.
And we're only in the third quarter.
We're only in the third quarter. One here for Suits. I'm going to keep an eye on right down the line. That official right there, he's watching. Do not raise your toe.
He's got 15. And now it's a 10-point lead. 62-52.
There's a shot from the right wing by Gerke. It is no good. Offensive rebound again. Got to keep an eye on the clock as it's down to 47 seconds. The drive on the baseline, the kick inside, and a hard foul. And that'll put Gerke at the line. Foul against Collins, his first. Well, they missed some free throws.
A lot of free throws.
For 8 misses.
I have him for 10.
So back to a 9-point lead, and I believe here the Warriors will play for one. At least that's an indication of spreading the floor, and they shoot the three. So much for that, as Jackson can't get it to go.
That's not the shot you need at the end of the quarter.
Well, if you're going to shoot it, you might want to wait till the end of the quarter. You'll give the team another chance to come back down and get a bucket. Close the gap even further. Backdoor cut, layup good.
Lost contact.
Baker with a bucket. Crow gets the assist at the buzzer. We head to the final period of play. Covenant leads at 62-55.
Aspen Creek Grill, we are a from-scratch concept with comfort fresh food. You can expect a world-class experience on a great budget. We've got incredible specials, great service. Today's dish that we're going to highlight is going to be our Aspen Blue Sirloin. It is, again, our premium Black Angus certified beef, and we top that with the blue cheese crust. Again, everything that we do here is made from scratch, and it's no different from our steaks. We hand cut all our steaks in-house. So our team back there, it's just an incredible team. Everything that they do, they take so much pride in. They put a little bit of themselves into everything that they do over here, especially since it is a made from scratch concept. We want everybody to come, visit us, enjoy some great food with some great service. Bring your friends, bring your family, come have some great food, have a great time with us with some of the best comfort scratch food.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Family Source Insurance. Pat Cherry is your independent agent representing Ohio Mutual Insurance. Give him a call, 317-894-7000. And by Aspen Creek Grill. If you're looking for fresh, amazing food and servers who truly care about your experience, make sure you check out Aspen Creek Grill.
They didn't ask me to go down and sing with them.
I can see why after listening earlier.
Oh, I see.
They sing much better than you do.
Let's see if we can get them on the crowd mic. They lipped it pretty good if they didn't. I noticed they're.
Oh, they had the words up.
Did you see Justin? Yeah. Justin had his candle lit. I think that was his cell phone.
Oh, good.
That's his favorite Christmas tune. I think I'm going to get him a pair of different color shoes for Christmas. A pink one and a red one.
You should.
Yeah. Kind of touching for me.
Now that you know something about fashion after the first
I think I'll go to Walmart and pick them up.
There you go. All right, here we go. Final period of play. By the way, Covenant Christian, I say just 14 in the quarter, but after 22 and 26 in the first two, Greenwood held them a little more in check. Here's a three right out of the chute.
That's Baker.
Yes, Kai Baker.
I got him for 15. And look at this.
4-point game. Let him hang around. That's exactly what's happening right here. There's another turnover, number 10, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. Good hustle back the other way by Isaac Crane.
They were out of this game.
Yeah.
Literally out of this game. You had them.
Well, it looked like at one point they were going to blow them out, and then they keep coming back time after time as Crow will give it up now to Butler. Butler trapped on the baseline, kicks it out, and we have a timeout called by Greenwood Christian, and looks like it'll be a full timeout, 62-58 Warriors.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We consider it a privilege to have you as one of our listeners and viewers. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here, they make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine.
All right, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get 'em.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the...
High school basketball brought to you by Wheeler Mission. For over 131 years, Wheeler Mission has been a pillar in the Indianapolis community, providing help, hope, and healing to people in need. More information, give them a call, 317-686-6239.
Denny Tolles in the front row there in the gray shirt, sweater. Right there in the middle.
I see him. Greenwood Christian basketball. Only down by 4. Here's a 3 on the way and missed as Crow can't connect. They almost got it back once again, and then running the floor, layup good at the other end by Parker Williams.
16 on the night. Now you gotta play defense now.
Trying to trap once again, forcing a turnover. They're hoping this will be a 2-point shot. And it's no good by Butler.
Too quick of a shot.
Back the other way, pass too high. Jackson can't haul it in. That's now 11 turnovers by Covenant Christian.
You think they were going for the slam there?
They were going for an easy 2 at least. It's silent night. We've had that. We have had an interesting game and the amount of fouls we've had, and then we had the student section singing. Here's another 3. That's way off the mark by Gerke. Covenant wasting no time as the Warriors trying to get a complete sweep here tonight. The girls winning early, the boys trying to pick up their first conference win.
And the cool thing is finals ended today for both of these schools, so I'm sure these kids are looking forward to Christmas break.
Crane kicks it in the corner. Here's a 3 on the way. Good as Judah Jackson.
He's had a great game. He's in double figures.
So a 67-58 lead. It's back up to 9. Cougars have made a strong run every time that they've fallen down. Here's another 3. It is good. Gerke gets his 3rd of the night.
I got him for 13.
Baseline drive, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover, Isaac Crane.
There's a reason why he's not a point guard.
He's had a tough night.
He has had a tough night.
Those 2 fouls kind of put him
behind the 8 ball.
Big time. Thinking about the 3 was Crow, and they put it on the floor and lost it.
See, that's just a frustrating foul where you lose the ball yourself and then you try to do something
silly.
Yep.
He's coming out of the game. looks like Braden Butler is checked back in.
He looks like he's a little frustrated coming off the bench.
Coming up on 5 minutes remaining. Does this Greenwood Christian team have another run in them at this point? Pull-up shot on the way, no good. As Parker Williams, one and done there for the Warriors. Quickly the other way. In the corner here is Satry for three, no good. And the long rebound by Isaac Crane. They'll run
Oh,
the
my
floor, and
goodness.
Crane threw it behind Jankowski.
Dribbled the ball down the floor.
A little bit ago, you didn't want him to dribble it because
Well,
you said he was
but
in the center. And you drove baseline, you yelled at
No
him.
one was guarding him.
You yelled at him last time. Will you make up your mind?
I can. I'm fickle.
Poor kid doesn't know what he's going to do.
Got it.
That three is no good by Gerke, and they're kind of falling in love with the three like the girls did earlier. Drive down the lane, no good on the layup by Parker Williams. The step, Satry, shot no good. The rebound, and we have a rebounding foul. I think they'll get Jankowski. It'll be on the floor.
I got him for three.
I have him for three as well. By the way, Isaac Crane still has two, so he's done a good job of playing in the second half without picking up his third. Back in the lineup will be Weston Laughlin. Nearing the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Still a two-possession game. Spin in the lane and a foul call. And this will go against Jankowski, and that's going to be number 4. What I find hard to believe there that they called that on the shot, because I thought that foul was
way before the shot.
Spinning in the lane. I didn't think it was a shooting foul. That'll put Will Jackson at the line, so a big benefit here if you hit the free throws.
Double figures. 1, 2, 3, 14. 4 guys on double figures for Greenwood. 1, 2, 3, 4 for CovenantChristian.
Jackson's second free throw good.
You know, with 48 points at halftime, you would think that CovenantChristian would have on pace for 80. They have slowed way down.
Oh, yeah.
This is only a 4-point game.
Yeah, they've only managed 19 points
in the second half.
In the second half. That is Parker Williams clearing space out front. Williams guarded by Will Jackson. Jackson at 6'3", much bigger, but he is slower. And a reaching foul on Will Jackson. Not sure why he just didn't play defense and just leave it at that.
I mean, he dribbled the ball for a good 35 seconds, but it wasn't hurting you.
No. And it's still a two-possession game. So now Butler will come out and guard Parker Williams. That is Laughlin. Laughlin, the high screen by Crane. That is Suits, who's had a nice game tonight. And they're running a lot of clock right here. Team is averaging 81. I don't think they're going to get to 81 tonight. I thought after a slow start they wouldn't, and then they really picked it up. They're going to force Greenwood Christian to foul. I think right now the Warriors feel they have better quickness. And a foul call that time on Butler, his third. I think that Parker Williams kind of...
So Crow has 3, Jackson has 4, Butler has 3, Baker has 2. And there's a little bit of talking going on there.
Yep. That's between Williams and Butler. And another foul call, and I think they may have gotten Butler if they didn't. And they think that's going to be an offensive foul. Wow. Big break here for Greenwood Christian. So they get Parker Williams for his second.
Who are they calling that on? Williams?
Yep. Each team with 3, and now Greenwood Christian could pull to within 1.
My goodness.
Well, it isn't like Greenwood Christian is exactly torn things up offensively in the second half. They only have 24 points after scoring 39 in the first half, and we're under 3 minutes remaining. GCA basketballs, they run a little weave out front. Setting for 3 and missing was Baker. They're 1 and done. And now they peel back on defense, and let's see if the Warriors will try to run some more clock right here. Baseline drive, nothing there for Williams. Pull-up jumper, no. Jackson gets it back off the miss, and will peel it back outside once again to Laughlin. This is Jackson. Once he picks up his dribble, and they throw it away again. 15 turnovers by Covenant Christian. That is 3 past their season average, and just a careless pass right there. And we're coming up on 2 minutes, and Greenwood Christian now a chance again to pull to within 1. Satry will find Will Jackson. This team again, Greenwood Christian, only 1 and 4 on the season. In the corner, fadeaway shot, no good by Gerke. Back the other way we go. Boy, there was a shirt grabbing down low.
Wow.
They didn't stop Crane.
Took his shirt right out of his pants. Look, his shirt is out of his pants.
Baker got a handful. That is Baker. Pair of 22s going at each other. Gerke driving baseline. Able to get room and then missed it off the glass.
Great defense by number 4, Laughlin.
Minute 18 to go. The block shot underneath by Satry. He got Williams. Satry forces up the 3, missed it. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be off of Will Jackson. Fans just to our left, you can see they're not happy. Yeah, by the way, they're Greenwood Christian fans, if you don't know. And that's their student section.
This place is packed. This is fun.
Still a 2-possession game. And we have another stoppage of play. And it looks like we may... Oh, we got an injured player. That's why. That is Gerke. May have taken one to the nose. So they have to get him out of the ball game, and that's a big loss there for Greenwood Christian.
Look at the trainer working pretty hard to get him back on the floor. I like that.
Coach, that's when you just blow really hard and get back in there, right?
Yep.
Baseball pass. Here's Crane. Crane with a left hand. Nice move. Isaac Crane.
He's made a difference in the second half.
He's in double figures now.
Yep.
He sat out almost the entire first half, and we have a timeout called by Greenwood Christian. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Morales Group Staffing. They're in business to create a better future for you, your family, and the community we share. Whether you're looking for the right career or the perfect candidate, they're here to help. Give them a call, 317-472-7600, and by LifeWise Academy. LifeWise Programs supports educators and communities by improving student outcomes. With LifeWise Academy, your community can bring biblical values back into the classroom. Give them a call at 614-367-5767. So far, just 9 points by the Warriors here in the fourth quarter, 8 points by Greenwood Christian.
And take a lot of time off the clock just dribbling.
Yeah.
They held the ball.
Still leading it by 8. Maybe that official would not run that way and just give him the ball, huh? All right, we will finally get it into play to Satry. The drive, the kick. Here's the three on the way. It's no good by Butler, and it goes out of bounds as Isaac Crane can't hold on at 44.6. Off the inbound.
Go deep.
Need to get something here.
You don't need a three, though, here.
Boy, just forced
Oh,
up
he
the
threw it
shot.
off.
Yeah, Satry missed that one badly. We'll head the other way. Numbers, the drive, and no.
Oh, that would've-
And Williams will go to the line.
That probably would have sealed it.
So now Parker Williams to the free throw line. By the way, that first playoff game is now 17-10.
Wow.
Yeah. Alabama making a little bit of a run as well.
Williams has 17 on the night. Lead all scorers.
Second free throw is good. Coming up on 30 seconds, it's an 8-point lead. Might be too much, and especially after another turnover. 12 turnovers. And a foul at midcourt, and that may do it with 20 seconds remaining. Caleb Jankowski is set to come back in for the Warriors, and Will Jackson just fouled out. He will leave the game with 11.
$17 on the night for Carson.
He is also perfect at the free throw line. Second free throw good. So the Warriors are going to survive this one tonight, as we have another whistle and stoppage of play. I think they got Judah Jackson for his third.
No.
Foul on Isaac Crane is third. Question is
Why? Yeah.
So at the line is Kevin Gerke, back in the lineup after being out moments ago after getting injured. I think if Greenwood Christian can shore up their defense, they can be a much better basketball team.
I agree.
One thing you can't do is give up 48 points in the first half. Quick foul there as they get Hudson Miller. If it wasn't Miller, it was Butler.
This game's over.
Yeah, it is. Not enough time left. By the way, for Covenant Christian, they will not play again until they play in the Hamilton Heights tournament on December 23rd. Their opening round game against Hamilton Heights.
We were scheduled to do that game. We will not be broadcasting that game. So If you have that on your schedule, you need to take that off. We will not be broadcasting that game.
Suits misses the front end of 2. And by the way, this Greenwood Christian team will be in the Shenandoah tournament. They'll play Anderson in the first round of that tournament.
Well, that's a tough tournament.
Very tough. There's another turnover. That's pretty much going to do it. And the lob there for Crane. And then he turns it over, and they turn it over. Each team will get a turnover there, and that ends it. Your final score, Covenant Christian 75, Greenwood Christian 65. With the win, Covenant Christian now 4-0 overall. They're now 1-0 in conference play. Greenwood Christian falls to 1-5 overall. They're now 0-2 in the conference. Don't forget college basketball tomorrow, 1:45. It'll be DePaul and Rolls-Holman tip-off beginning at 2. Thanks to the entire crew tonight. Covenant wins it by 10. We'll see you next time here on Indiana SRN.